Hi everyone, it's Morris here. I'm just making this video after a conversation I've had with Monk Slit from the CopperCube community um, about bringing in, like fracturing, like exploding an object and bringing that into CopperCube. Now, he asked me, and I knew it was possible because I did it in a game I've been working on for the past 100 years. Um, and I honestly couldn't remember. So I'm making this video as much to um, for my memory's sake as much as it is to share with the community, because I got it to work again. I remembered how to do it, and now I just don't want to forget when I come back to something like this 6 months from now. So let's go through this. Hopefully this is helpful to you as much as it will be helpful to me. Here, why don't we do a UV sphere? Okay, so let's try this out. Rigid body. Nope. Where am I? Quick effects, cell fracture. 201. Okay. So now, okay. So now, just be mindful that it keeps the original sphere here. So you might want to keep that, but I'm just gonna hide it for now, and I'm gonna turn this on, which is X-ray mode. So then this way, I can select all the objects, and then I'm gonna deselect that plane, because what you'll see is when I've created the fracture, it creates an object for every single chunk. So I am just gonna, because what we want to do now is we want to kind of set this as a rigid body object, and then this as a kind of like I guess is a rigid body object that it works off of. So to do that, you just go object that once you've selected these, go object. Where's it? Rigid body, and then set this as active, and then we're going to go to the plane, and we're going to go object, and we're going to go rigid body and set this to passive. So now again, let's select these guys and then shift select the plane to deselect it. Now we want to bake this out as some physics simulation, right? So we're going to go rigid body and bake 2 keyframes. So it's gonna ask us how long is it, how many frame steps. We're going to do just leave it as is. You might need to change the end frame for yours, but I don't know. So I'm going to hit OK, and it's going to take a sec because it's baking out all that animation to keyframes, and I'll show you what it looks like in a sec. Ooh, I should have done the cube. It was much simpler. So let's give that a sec to cook. There we go. Bam. So let's go. I'm going to switch over to my animation window, and you'll see. Yeah, that's what that is what it looks like. It basically bakes out the animation for every single one of those blocks. So now what we got to do is we have that, and we just have to now export that, because to bring this into CopperCube, you have to export it as a .x format, and the most greatest versions of Blender no longer support it. So to do it, what I did is I go export, and I'm going to export it as Collada. And I'm just gonna put it here. That's where I've been dumping all my other tests. So let's call this sphere or whatever. And as for my settings, hold on, I'm just gonna bring up a window to make sure. For this, I just have selection only, just to make sure it's not importing some random objects that are sitting in the scene. I think that's the same. I think geometry I didn't touch, although I have triangulate on. Armature I didn't touch. Animation. Now I selected all of these, but then I think I finally, because I was having issues, I think when I finally got it to work, was switching over to curves. And then extra, and I think that's it. So basically animation and main are the only ones I changed, and I got include animation, all these checked, and then set it to curves. So this might take a second as well, so I'm going to hit, or maybe not actually, I think it's the exporting .x that takes a bit. So let's hit export. Yeah, almost instantaneous. Oh, there we go. All right. And I have a Blender 2.7 here. Now, if you want Blender 2.7, I think you got to go here, every Blender version, and what was it? Download any Blender version, and then you'll find it in here, 2.7. And so yeah, you just download whatever one suits your situation, and so I'm going to delete all this, and I think it's Shift S. All the hotkeys are different in this, so it's going to drive you nuts. Cursor to center, because I think when Blender imports stuff, it imports it where that cursor is, and I accidentally moved it. So let's go File, Import Collada, and let's import that sphere. Okay, here we go. So man, everything's changed. So yeah, you'll see we got this. Okay, so I don't know if this part matters, but I'm making sure that I'm doing this at frame 1. And File, Export. So what we want to do is File, Export this to DirectX, and I'm going to just export it back to here. Now, I'm going to just check my settings here before I speak. So yeah, okay, the only things I changed here, these are all pretty much the same, is I did export animations, include keyframe, and export actions. I think I'm not sure these are which ones might be unnecessary, but I selected these 3 and they work. So that's all that matters. So let's give this a name. Sphere.x. Let's export this. This is going to take a second, so you'll see when it's finally done, this window will close. Toes crossed. Come on. Come on. On Blender. When do we get copper? Oh, there we go. Done. Okay. So let's open up CopperCube. And let's hit delete all this crap. And let's go, yeah, let's just start this by bringing in a camera. I'll have it set up. Let's set my target. Do that. Let's do that. Let's go File, Import, Animated 3D Mesh. So we got our sphere, and let's open that up. Okay, so what you'll see is it's kind of playing back weird. You want to turn off blending. And also right now it's ridiculously fast, so I'm going to knock that down to 30 frames per second, but I'm also, because I don't think that will actually, it might look fine here, but when you play it, it's insane. So if you right mouse click on the object, modify selection, and go to open an animation editor. Because it's the one animation, it's just called all, and there's no other ones, but I'm just going to, in here, set it to 30 frames per second or whatever suits you, 60 frames, I don't know. And that's it. So let's close that. And I'm going to, a couple things you need to do, oh man, is set it to dynamic, and let's slap it, well actually let's put in a light first. Alright, and let's slap a texture on that. So annoying. And Oh, one other thing you're going to need to do, actually I'll show you, is, let's set this up. We're going to go, let's turn off the animation. When you go look at it, it's like, whoa, something ain't right. And that is that the materials, or the normals are inverted. So I think you can probably just, well, let's just see. Actually, will this work? Modify selection. Nah, I'll just leave that. Okay, just go here. Advanced settings, double-sided. Boom, you're done. Now, what else? Yeah, what does that look like? One sec. Okay, let's get closer. Woo! Ah, there you go. Okay, so yeah, that is that. Now, what you can do is like in my situation is I had exported the unbroken version of this. So then that way, say it's like a vase or something, right? Gets shot or something, or you smash it with a hammer. You'll start off with the unbroken version, and then when it's triggered or whatever, you disable the unbroken version, enable this, and also trigger its animation. So let's just test that out. Let's see, triggered by events. When a key is pressed, let's set it to left mouse button, and we'll set the animation of the scene node. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. So let's just pick that guy, and it's only got one animation. I don't want it to loop because obviously when it breaks once, it just breaks. So let's see how that looks. I feel like I'm missing something, but anyway, so here we go. Here's our sphere. Now just know that you're adding a whole ton of geometry. So what I had happen in my game is that once the thing breaks apart, I kind of just have it slowly disappear into the floor, and after like a second or two, it just deletes the object completely to sort of try and help minimize the amount of geometry stuff that's in the file. I don't know if it actually works, but I figured why not throw it in there as safety insurance. Now you'll see right now it's textured the same inside as on the surface. Now in my object, and I want to show it to you because it's like, I'm saving it for when I reveal the game. But you can have the outside shell have a texture and the inside have a texture. It's going to be a pain in the ass because like I'll show you, view, let's move that over here. If you go into materials, let's select the object. You'll see there's like 104 of them, right? So, but you actually wouldn't need to change the material on 104 things. Like say, if this had 2 materials, you could just change the material, set the material for that, which would be the skin, and then set the material for the inside junk, and that should transfer to all 104 objects. So yeah, there you have it. I hope this was useful and helpful, and I hope it jogs my memory a year from now when I'm trying to do this again. So if there's anything I missed and you have any questions, throw it into the comments and I'll try and get back to you. Hope you guys are doing well. Take care and adios.